be easy about it.
Dude, my brother is a celiac. He's also a good guy, but he's a celiac.
Yeah,
and
you're a silly act. I didn't know if that's what it is. You are a celiac.
I don't. He's
or he has it.
Oh, he has it. But
okay.
I'm like, he is.
Okay. Yeah.
He is what he has.
Yeah.
He's a celiac. I like that brand him like S on the shoulder.
Little patch.
But it's like, dude, it is really. I feel for him so bad in the sense that, well, I mean, obviously, like the thing sucks, like not being able to eat wheat. But it's been like a decade now, and he can't have one dinner without my grandmother being like, "How is it not eating stuff?" like just anytime we sit down at a restaurant, they're like, "He can't eat," because it's just they can't help themselves.
No,
they can't help themselves for being like, yeah, this boy, he's not like you and us.
Yeah,
yeah, he's weird, but we love him.
Yeah, no, I mean, it must be mind blowing to her, because she grew up at a time where, your parents slop a big pile of porridge down into your copper bowl, and you you eat it on your way to work.
Well, her birthday's in 2 days. She turns 90. She's born in 32. So what's that? 93.
Wow.
93 in 2 days. And my mom was like, "Do you get her card?" And I was like, I did not.
Yeah.
But she's getting a call. She's getting a big 93-minute call.
A 90. That's nice. What are you going to talk about?
A minute for every year.
Yeah.
It's good. We're going to
That's
clock
for sure.
Good.
And each minute you should be like, okay, what was 1 like?
Yeah.
And then the next minute you go, how about 2? You just keep going up.
So what was your favorite part about 1946? Go.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know. I will not have this.
1940. I mean, that's like, she's like, the Holocaust.
You only got 1 minute, Grandma. Wrap this.
That's what's going on in the 1940s, man. Speaking of, I just there's
speaking of the 1940s.
Well, there's this UFC fighter who just got in. He didn't get in trouble actually. Dana White was like, "This guy's an idiot," because I read an article that on his podcast he said that his quote was, "I honestly think before he started doing meth, Hitler's the type of guy you'd want to go fishing with." That was his first take. He's like, he was just trying to do right by his country and get everything cool. And then he started doing meth and shit went sideways, right? Like, that's like basically.
Sure. And
Dana White's like, this guy's an idiot. He still gets to fight in UFC because freedom of speech or whatever.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like, this is. So I'm like, man, that is such a redneck take. But I decided to look up the clip because I'm like, maybe the context is,
right.
Whatever. He's trying to be silly. He's fully like, he's like, Hitler, I would like to go fishing with Hitler before he got on meth because he was trying to get the dirty Jews out of his. I'm like, yo, what? Why was that not in the quote? Why was the fishing part such a big deal?
The activity.
Yeah. Like, and that's what it is funny that.
Does he really scream "dirty Jews"?
Yes.
Wow.
He's like he hit a hard Jew with a capital J. It was fucking like I was like, damn, they're kind of burying the lead. Like, it's not like, oh, I think Hitler you should go axe throwing with. Like, that's not.
That's really funny, dude.
Bryce Mitchell is his name, and he's got camo UFC fight shorts, and he's a grappler.
He's a grappler.
I had to unfollow on Instagram after that. And then he made a slight apology post being like, "I'm sorry for anybody that misunderstood what I was trying to say." And in the comments, one of the comments is like, the first comment is, We know what you were trying to say, Bryce.
You said it. That's how we know.
Yeah. We understood you. The second comment was, never thought you'd be the type to fold to the angry mob. It's like, dude.
I mean, one, you didn't fold. Two, you don't flatter yourself like you had nuance.
Like this guy. And it's because then I go on that guy's profile. And that guy, it's like the first video is just him filming the inside of a Tim Hortons bathroom, and he's like, look at it, there's piss everywhere and shit. This is what happens when you let immigrants in your country. It's like, what, dude? How did you get that leap?
Oh, dude. That's all. You like to dive. That's what we were talking about. You like to dive.
I take a deep dive.
You take a deep dive. I can't get into the... Sometimes I look at the comments. I never start clicking on the profile. But that sounds like a fun game, dude.
Yeah. No, I'll click. I want to know what's going on. And especially, I hate when they're private.
Oh, that's frustrating, dude. That is frustrating.
I hate when they're because like it'll just be like a comment like, "I'm way better looking than you," and then you're like, "Let's see." Click on it, and this is not any comment that's coming to me, by the way. No one needs to clarify. This is another person. I'm way better looking than you, and then you click on their profile, and it's just like a animated dog profile picture, and it's
You're
private.
Zooming in on it still.
Yeah. It's a good looking.
It's a good looking dog right there.
I'm a steed.
I think the UFC fighters, I really can't imagine what one of them would have to say to get canceled. I mean, that's the last tier of people that...
This is true. I don't know why I'm like trying to hold him to a higher standard. He just fights.
He's just concussed to hell.
He's just a redneck fighting guy.
Yeah, dude. He's not. I mean, I asked you this earlier today. I was like, "What are you more proud of, your Jewish or Floridian heritage?"
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You
both
said
are getting some heat right now.
They're both under attack right now.
Yeah.
They're both under attack.
I don't know which one's worse. In Florida, they're deporting. Whether you're legal or not, you are getting if you're brown,
you're getting deported.
And then in Israel, there's those guys are up to some kooky stuff over there.
They're deported.
It's like whatever's both halves of me are not being right to brown. They're doing wrong. That's my problem with Israel. They're doing wrong.
They're doing wrong. Yeah.
Well,
and I hold you accountable for that.
Yeah.
Like you're a good friend of mine, but it's kind of hard to be around, man.
No,
because yeah,
I'm sorry.
But like you should be.
Well, because I got all my Florida friends that I see on Instagram, and like it's obviously like there's a lot of people that get caught up in the Trump.
Right.
But it's weird because I had a friend who like when the last time I talked to him, he hated Trump. And then he posted like a Trump thing on his story, like being like Trump's awesome, basically. And I'm like, how are you just hopping on now? Right. Like, how is now the time? You're like, this is awesome.
This is the place to be.
Like,
dude.
what didn't you like before that?
I ran into this to a friend of mine who was talking about another friend of ours who I hadn't seen. We went to like camp together as kids or whatever, and I hadn't seen him in ages, and he was telling me about the friend we hadn't seen in forever. Apparently during COVID, like they moved to like Maine and stayed in a cabin and was like, hey, the vaccine isn't real, and like like we'll get to you and all this stuff, and like I don't know, turns you. And he was like, yeah, so what do you have to like to say about? I was like, yeah, no, it happens to the best of us. I'm like, oh, that's tough. I mean, I haven't spoken to this guy in a decade. Yeah, it seemed like he's had a rough go of it. I don't know.
The vaccine stuff, man. I got a little conspiratorial about the vaccine this year because I just kept getting sick. And I'm like, I've been sick more this year than I have ever in my life. That vaccine must be kicking in. The bad.
For sure.
It's a time, like, I just was like a little bit like, it was one of my Florida friends put that in my ear. And then you say it out loud to someone here and they're like, what are you, a fucking idiot?
Like, Jesus, dude.
You're just sick. You work in a basement
in a cooler
with 400 people.
You're in a cooler, dude. You touch everyone in Brooklyn.
Yeah. You don't wash your hands. Like, it makes complete sense.
When was the last time you ate 2 days ago? You sleep never.
Oh my God, I get no sleep.
Yeah. You think it's the vaccine you took a year?
No sleep, grind set.
No, but yeah. No, you are grind set right now.
I'm fucking grind set mentality. I had a good open mic today.
Dude, you did. You had such a good open mic. You were like, the only other person I'd want to be is me or John Mayer. That's how good you were feeling.
I know.
And when you said that, I was like, oh, today is a W. If you're coming out, it's between me and John Mayer. You're like, oh, I'm going to fuck tonight.
And not 48 hours ago, I was in my room locked in the dark, like being like, it's not, I wish I wasn't in my body.
You put it on some John Mayer.
Then yeah, no, fucking John Mayer rules, and I would maybe be him if it wasn't for awesome me.
Yeah, I mean that's the most me thing you've ever said.
Yeah.
When I put on John Mayer, David went, I was like, oh, John Mayer. He said, yeah, that would be the only other person I'd want to switch lives with. And I think that's why we're friends. I was like, if that's the way you think about life, then that's why we are who we are.
Well, it's weird because like I'm miserable and I hate myself, but I also think I'm the shit.
Yeah. Yes.
It's like literally everything I do, I'm like disgusted with myself, and I look in the mirror and I'm like, God, what the? But secretly I'm like, but I am awesome. Though.
I am the only person that probably has a better John Mayer.
Maybe
there's a chance. Listen to Why Georgia Live. You're like, that would be a good life.
I would just like, he's like hot.
Yeah.
And he sings well and he plays guitar and he's
dreamy.
Yeah, he's dreamy. And I want to be dreamy.
You don't think you're dreamy?
No.
I think you're dreamy. I think you have dreamy energy.
I'm like a fucking nightmare. Man, I'm twisted.
That was not a Mayor moment. That was.
I'm funnier than John Mayer though.
You are funnier, and you guys have both. And this is sincere. You both have the same quality of hair, and I think that is a huge capacity of dream. You have an ease, and you have great hair.
Yeah,
dude. I was getting a haircut the other day, and it's getting further and further back, and that's killing my dreamness. And that's gonna be addressed. I will. We're not.
But what are you gonna do? You can't go. Are you gonna go straight bald?
No, that's what I mean. I gotta like. Once we approach that, we're putting plugs. I don't know. We're figuring this out.
Okay.
But no, we're not
plugs.
We're regrowing. we're gonna regroup. I'll say that into the camera. I'm not going full bald.
You don't want to go cue ball.
No, dude. No. No. Oh, that's already the reaction for that. Yeah.
No, I mean I've thought I have like worried about my hair receding before, and I would look so insane.
Yeah, no. I mean, it would be awful. Like it hasn't yet. Like we're it's fine. Like we're in. Tell me I'm fine. Okay, because the faces I got, it was like you better get on that. But it would be addressed. I love my father, but that's not happening. He's a bald man.
So yeah. Look, like if I was bald, I would look like a giant baby, and also the pedophile that wants to molest that baby. At the same time,
damn, Mr. Potato.
It would be so scary.
That would be awesome, dude.
No, but I could see. I mean, like honestly, like because I'm kind of in the minority here, but I've always thought that it's better to have loved than lost. No, I don't know why I said that. It's better to like have the hair, like the Costanza, than to be fully bald. For some people,
that's what my father had.
Yeah,
like the wreath.
Yeah, the wreath. Yeah, he had the wreath. And it's every day's Christmas, baby.
Yeah.
But
I did.
Yeah. No, that's cool. I think that's better. Like I think because like imagine George Costanza being fully bald. He would look so insane.
No, it works for some. But it requires a build and a face.
It does. And I'm just.
We're not. I don't want that to happen to me.
No, I won't let it happen to you.
Thanks, man. I'll address that. Oh, we talked about this last week. I was right. I have a hernia.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do have a hernia. Totally have a hernia.
Part 2.
Part 2, brother. Have a hernia.
And they got to remove it.
Soon. It's time sensitive.
Yeah.
It's ticking.
Because it's a ticking time bomb waiting. Your hernia will explode.
This is really getting to my head. No,
I'm sorry.
Fine, I'll glory. But yeah. No, but I do have it. I was right. That's the most I've ever nailed a medical diagnosis in my life.
And the doctor was saying it's because you gave your kidney away.
Yeah. That's probably what did it.
He weakened.
That or my huge dog.
That was a big donged individuals.
No, yeah, because my I guess my wall. We all have walls here.
Yeah.
And mine was weakened because I let something out the gate.
Mm-hmm.
And then it might have been through Trader Joe's. I honestly don't know, or just life or working out. I don't know, but yeah. So I got it. And I'm meeting with some surgeons next week to discuss what will be done.
How to strengthen that wall.
How to push that sucker back in, and then strengthen up my wall.
Yeah.
This is gonna be. Some will view this as a hernia surgery. It is a strengthening of the wall.
Yeah. It's all about how you flip it.
Yeah, dude. We're building a wall inside me.
Build that wall.
Yeah, dude.
MAGA.
Mm-hmm.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
No, fucking Trump, Elon, shit's so sick.
No, dude,
bro.
dude.
Fucking. I mean, yeah. That's the only wall policy you're concerned with.
I mean,
is your
I wouldn't put it that way. I wouldn't be like that's the only, but this one's a pretty important one at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, but I don't know. This was a nice story though. I was at an open mic, and because I still do this, and every now and again, you might catch me at a few every now and again. I might, yeah. I mean, other than
you're
that,
trying to humble yourself.
well, I'm trying to see the people.
Yeah, stay down to earth.
But I was, what was it? Oh, my friend Tim, he knew I had the hernia, and he went on stage and opened the mic and just did 2 minutes about having a hernia. It was very funny. And then the next comic gets on stage and they talk about how they used to have a hernia. And then another comic talks about, just riffs about a hernia. Then like 2 more comics later, this guy gets on stage and he's like, my wife is a hernia surgeon. And then I get on two comics after him and I'm like, I have a hernia. And then I talked, and I didn't know who he was. I was sitting right next to him. Shout out to Brian Webbin. And I was like, does your wife take this insurance? And he was like, yeah. And so I called his wife after the mic, and I said, I have an appointment with her next week.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
man.
dude.
You know people in high places.
I really do, brother. Thank you for listening. Truly through. If she ends up like being my surgeon and that works out, I mean that'll be the most important open mic I've had ever.
Yeah. He locked it up, man. That's the dream. You want a surgeon wife.
Yeah.
Well, so you can do open mics. Babe, can I have $5?
Dude, we were talking about this prior too. My next lady that I'm questing for.
Yeah.
Doctor or lawyer. That's the hunt. That's the hunt. And which is on my end a lot easier because there's a lot less doctors and lawyers going up and coming comic.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of us in that room that are like, sure, doctor, lawyer.
She's going to have to see you before.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Well, yeah. Yeah, I don't know where else I shine.
Yeah.
Maybe if she sees me on the court.
B-ball court?
Yeah, dude. Any court.
You're a terrorist on the court, bro.
Thank you for putting that out there.
You terrorized the court.
That's a future bit you're going to hear in maybe 7 to 8 years, months. We'll see how good this goes.
Year months.
But, yeah, man, I don't know where else I would shine with a woman. Stage, for sure. The court, the rink. Not the rink.
The rink. Well, you're a bonesman. You're a bonesmith.
Mm-hmm.
You can lay pipe like Mario.
There it is. I was like, yeah, but I mean that would be tough if she saw me.
That's like, it's hard. It's hard to win her over like that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I would. just so you know, I'm a bone smash.
Like, I honestly didn't like him until I had sex with him.
He really won me over.
I wanted nothing to do with him.
Where else do I shine? I mean, this is my bed, If this is, for all our lawyers, if you're enticed. And this is, I wanted to make this clear, this is only going out to the lawyers and doctors that are watching.
Yeah, therapists, get the fuck out.
Get the heck out, dude. I already got this locked in. I got my mental wall up.
Yeah.
It's just my body wall that's down.
Yeah.
Anyway.
If you had to be a human-animal hybrid.
Right. Chimera. No, that's already taken.
That's, yeah.
If I had to.
Yeah.
Okay. How many? What would I be?
Yeah.
Okay, because I want to make. That was the question you're asking. Like, not if I had to fight one.
No, you are the human.
Oh,
raise one.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm kind of curious what human animal you'd raise.
What I would raise is my son.
Yeah.
Because part raptor because I want him to be fast. Raptor.
It's a dinosaur, man.
And probably part dog. So fast but lovable.
Is there any part human in there? Or is it a raptor dog you're raising as your son?
Wait, I can throw you in there.
Yeah, I didn't think you were going to throw two animals in. I just was like
half.
Human.
I'll take Raptor Boy then.
Raptor Boy. What'd you name him? You can't give him Russ. He can't be Russ. You can't have a half-human dinosaur named Russ.
Why can't I, dude?
Because that's a full human name.
But he
should be like Giglio.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that to my boy. Okay.
Russ.
I think Russ is a great Raptor Boy name. Yeah, get over here, Russ. And it could be like, what about Omar?
Omar? That's pretty good.
Yeah, all right, Omar.
Okay, I could get down with that.
The bottom half's Raptor, right?
I wasn't imagining it like a Pegasus, or not Pegasus. What's the centaur type situation where half it, like it's kind of like the DNA is spliced, like.
Oh, but it looks
he's
like a boy?
looks like a boy. Maybe his head is a little like forward, and like he's got like.
Is he fast like a raptor?
He's fast like a raptor.
I was totally top boy raptor legs. Just skirting around with a tail.
That's cool.
That's totally what in my head. He would be
he could be
force
like that.
at track.
He could be like that. Fuck it.
I like Russ though. Can I keep him as Russ?
He can be Russ.
Russ, dude. Russ the Raptor Boy.
This is another movie idea.
This is another movie idea.
Russ the Raptor Boy.
Russ the Raptor Boy, dude. Yeah, because is he like? Does he go to a school filled with hybrids? Because that would be kind of pimp. Like Sky High.
Hybrid High.
There's a squid kid and like and like
yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Fish pitch.
He goes to high school, it's a whole ordeal. But with the with technology now, that almost feels like an animated show. Like that's so funny, dude. Like Hybrid High.
Bro, I mean, it's so funny. Does he go to school with hybrids? I was thinking more so like when I was imagining Russ the Raptor Boy, it's like he's the only one at his school and it's his secret. And he's like, there's a girl that he likes and she's like really cool and she likes him and then she's like trying to unzip his pants and he's like, no! And he like runs away. Like, what's wrong, Russ?
But that could still happen at Hybrid High. Like you could still be pea shy. Like, that doesn't,
That's awesome.
I think that is a great, because I'm totally envisioning like, I don't know, like like a family. I can't even imagine just Hybrid High though.
Yeah, Hybrid High is good.
Yeah, dude, he has like gay fathers.
Well, you're one of them.
Oh,
You're Russ's. But I mean, whatever your fantasy, man.
I mean,
Just give me whatever.
Would you want to be my
lover?
husband, lover, and father to Russ?
Yeah, dude.
Would you be full raptor?
A full man raptor?
Are we hybrids ourselves? Would we be?
No, we adopted Russ.
But we still, I feel like it's still everybody's a hybrid, are we not?
Well, that's okay. Here's the thing.
I want this to make sense.
I know, but we don't. I don't have to be a raptor because if we're both meant, no, I'm not like birthing Russ.
All right. What would you be?
I'm not a seahorse. Because seahorse is the man carries the babies.
Okay.
Not to like hit you in the balls with my animal knowledge.
No, that was pretty awesome.
Pretty like this is why I wouldn't switch with John Mayer because John Mayer doesn't know this shit.
No, dude, he doesn't know anything about seahorses. Isn't that right, Jam? Come at me. What would you want your boy to be in hybrid high?
My boy,
or you would have boy. A boy. Would you have a daughter at hybrid high?
Yeah, someone for Russ to date.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Your daughter dates my boy.
She's, yeah. The top part is a pig. And the bottom part,
legs.
Latina.
Oh. Fuck.
Nope. Super nice ass.
Yeah.
Fucking
your daughter
tight
right there.
pussy, shaved, clit piercing. This is my daughter.
This is your daughter. Big
and she
old
would be,
pig
yeah. Fatima.
Oh, dude! Wow.
Because that's what you were almost named, actually, right?
I was. If I was a lady, my father wanted to name me Fatima.
Yeah. I knew a Fatima growing up.
Did she look a lot like me?
No.
Was she of Latina descent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was fat.
Oh.
Sorry,
That's
Fatima.
Can you imagine if that's one of our 14 views?
She's like, hey.
Just like it catches an insane stray.
I'm supporting this asshole.
Oh, man. No, it was going to be Fatima. Which, yeah, I don't know what he was thinking. I like it. I mean, yeah, it's just not, because we were talking about your Jewish and Floridian culture.
Yeah.
I don't have a culture that I'm know of. Like, my grandfathers were Jewish. My parents were atheists. I went to Catholic high school. I don't know where I'm from.
You have a southern accent.
I have a southern accent.
You're raised in San Francisco.
I was raised in San Francisco. I live in... I don't have a tribe, dude.
No.
You are my tribe.
You're kind of a hybrid. You're a hybrid yourself.
I am a hybrid myself, dude. I'm one of a kind.
What top... Could the top part is southern.
Top part is southern. The knees are my father's. My ass is my mom's.
You have your mother's ass, son.
Yeah. Chest hair is my father's, and that is the thing I like the most about my body is my chest.
Yeah.
I have a sweet rack, dude.
Oh, it's awesome.
It's so it's coarse hair. Like, it's coarse. If anyone, truly, either of you, if you want to just take a lie down, it'll make you. It's like, it's rustic.
Rustic?
It's pure, dude.
Russ.
Mm-hmm.
This is dick.
See, this is when we start tapering off the
podcast. No, how long have we done? What?
Oh, that's really? Pretty excellent, David.
Yeah, that is good. I really was like, she's going to say 20 minutes.
No, dude, we passed 28 minutes ago.
Okay, let's find a fun way to wrap this baby up.
Let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
I do like hybrid high, though. That's a fun idea.
That's good. That's like,
really,
honestly, like, we might have to cut that out because I don't want
so
anyone stealing it.
Dude. That would be really upsetting if we saw, like, just 2 years later, someone we know to hybrid high.
And it's the biggest show in America.
Oh, my God.
Coming to Netflix.
That would be sick.
From the guys who brought you.
I'm thinking Big Mouth. It has, like, Big Mouth energy. Big Mouth and kind of, what's Rick and Morty, but with our creative twist and our children and our parenting.
You pick two shows I kind of hate.
But that's what I'm not saying that, but I'm saying the animated style. Like it's because we're not doing live action.
I want it to be. I want it to be live
That'd
action.
be awesome.
And just because, like, I'm picturing Russ when he's running really fast, but he's still just like, his arms are straight, you know?
I'm really getting into Russ.
Yeah. He's our main character.
He's our main character. Oh, my boy. Main character. Big Mouth. That's a show that dropped off drastically. I thought the first season was quite funny. Then I thought the second season was okay. And then they just got horrible.
Yeah.
You might disagree.
No, I liked the first season, but I was like kind of, I don't know. I don't know if I would still like it. I have to go. I guess I have to go back.
Oh, I haven't seen like the past two. I think I saw 1 through 3. Maybe I saw the 4th. I don't know. It got to be too preachy. It got way too preachy. That's the thing about Hybrid High. We would never get preachy.
No.
We would never teach a lesson.
No, never. Hybrid High is all about badass hybrids in a high school getting laid. It's kind of like
doing drugs.
Because it's like it's
going
kind
on field trips.
It's like Euphoria-esque, like they're like
with Razor Boy.
Like they're doing ketamine in the bathroom because the horse children are doing ketamine in the bathroom.
Dude, the horse guys are like the bad guy. Like they're the drug dealer. The horse guys selling ketamine is funny.
They come galloping in to like bully
centaurs. They're straight up centaurs. The jocks are centaurs. The jocks are centaurs. The jocks have to be centaurs
for sure.
And the geeks are toad people.
You're okay, Ross.
And then maybe this is the story. For the first time ever, there's a non-hybrid coming in, and they have a pure boy.
Now
they have a pure boy. They call him Pure Boy. Pure Boy, and he doesn't fit in.
Okay, I like this idea, but
Russ takes him in. It's Russ and Pure, because Pure Boy, and everybody's making fun of him because he has no other half to his hole.
Yeah.
And so, like, whoa, we really cracked something here.
I like it. But let me say, we're entering My Gym Partner's a Monkey territory right now.
I don't know what that territory means.
Oh, it was a cartoon. It was a cartoon on Cartoon Network, maybe, which I feel like is a channel you weren't allowed to watch when you were a kid. You have your Nickelodeon energy.
See, here's the thing about it, that you totally think. I come from a house like this is. That's why it's so true, because this is just me. I wasn't not allowed to watch anything. Like that never. I just didn't. Like it was never like Max. I was like, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
I watched Star Wars: The Clone Wars on Cartoon Network.
Oh, you did watch? Okay.
That's what I watched.
And you watched Spike TV.
Yeah, dude. But anyway, as you were saying, my gymnast is a monkey or something.
My Gym Partner. It's about a kid, a human boy that goes to
pure blood.
A pure blood that goes to a school that's all animals. He's the only non-animal that goes to the school.
I can see how we're treading on that.
Yeah. I like how we were like, we need to wrap this up strong. And then we talked about Big Mouth falling off. We got sucked back into Hybrid High, which is good. And now we're talking about My Gym Partner's a Monkey.
Should we just end it?
Let's end it the same way we always do, with a song.
Oh!
And you get to pick it.
Okay. Oh, we mow it. 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 Oh, we mow it.
I was hoping you weren't gonna stop because I was thinking it'd be really funny if I just let you keep doing that.
Oh, dude, I want.
No, okay, I'll jump in. I'll jump in. But you got to keep doing it. You got to keep.
All right.
You got to keep doing it while I go. I will jump in.
You will finish it off.
Yeah.
You'll finish me off.
I'll finish you off, and it'll be so satisfying.
Oh, we mow it. 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 We mow it. Oh, we mow it. Oh, we mow it. Oh, we mow it. Oh, we mow it.
See, you got greedy. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.